Go all of it. Love it. Great slate of games in the NBA this weekend. Headlined by Mavs, Bucks, little Dallas, little Milwaukee. Nick tweeted this was a finals preview. If so, we're in for a good one. Yeah, mental note, I should tweet more. Giannis was good, 28 and 10. Luka was better, 32 and 15 as Dallas takes down the defending champs on their home court. Broussard, start with you. Do you think this was a finals preview?
All right, Jenna, look, I love Luka too. All right, if Nick is Luka's dad, I'm like his first cousin. All right, I've been saying for years he's a new age
Gotta
Larry
check the
Bird.
family tree.
I call him Luka legend. I love Luka. He is fantastic. But Nick, stop it. Stop it with this finals preview stuff, all right? And I get that Dallas is Spencer Dinwiddie, Luka Doncic, and Jalen Brunson aren't making the finals, okay? Okay?
They are.
I told you 2 weeks ago, it's the Phoenix Suns' year. They're winning the West. They're winning the whole thing. And in the summer, maybe they'll go to Rucker and win the EBL or whatever it's called, all right? They are the best team on the planet, and they are going to win it. They're 3-0 against the Mavericks this season. I know you're saying, well, Luka only played one of those games. Yeah, Luka was subpar in that game, too, because Phoenix's defense is too good to be exploited by arguably the most predictable offense in the league. Luka high pick and roll every time down, essentially. They play too good a deep. Now, he's going to get his numbers, don't get me wrong. But he won't beat them in a 7-game series if indeed they match up. They can throw Mikal Bridges at him, Jay Crowder at him, D Book on occasion. Like, they got too many defenders to throw at him, and then their team defense is too good. Dallas, team of the future with Luka, they played on a 60-win pace since New Year's Eve, Nick. I get all that. But Phoenix is the best team in the West. Mark a brother's words.
Brew, I implore you, I beg you to abandon the Suns for my son. Wilds, what do I always say? There is nothing more dangerous than an in-shape Slovenian, whether it's Frank Bevic or Luka Doncic. And right now, he is showing you that he has the whole NBA on a string. Like so many yo-yos or puppets or the way he handles the basketball. The Milwaukee Bucks had no answers. You want to put Giannis on him? No problem. You want to put Drew Holiday on him? No problem. He was frustrating them so much. Jeff Van Gundy during the broadcast, almost for the first time in his illustrious, and Van Gundy I think is the best color commentator out there in the NBA, for the first time in his whole color commentating career, almost criticized a coach. He was like, Coach Bud, you might need to switch something up because Luka is torturing you. And I am old enough to remember Chris Broussard, even though, much like Brew, you're going to make the same mistake with Luka that you made with LeBron. And that mistake is undying support that's not quite strong enough. Because Brew let me elbow him off the LeBron corner, and now the Luka corner's all mine too, my friend. Because you, back in 07, you probably didn't see it coming. You didn't see, LeBron James, Boobie Gibson, and Damon Jones aren't going to make the finals. But they did. LeBron was 22, Wilds, and had played in 2 career playoff series. Luka is 23 and has played in 2 career playoff series. Now in those 2 series, he's averaged 34, 9, and 10, and he's done it against the Clippers. There's no answer for him. And now I would greatly prefer they get the 3 seed. That way they are fully rolling by the time they have to play Phoenix. The damn Jazz blowing a 17-point lead to the Warriors kind of screwed that up for me a bit. So I need the Warriors to drop a game because Dallas is done losing. Dallas is not losing again this regular season. Okay. They're going to finish with the 3rd or the 4th best record, and they're going to the finals. And they have the best player in every series they will play until the NBA Finals happen. Mark it down. Okay. Wilds, come join me. Come join me.
You know I'd like to, because I don't like you out there on Luka Island all by yourself. But I'm going to stick with Broussard on this one. Don't get me wrong, Nick. Luka is great. And last week or 2 weeks ago, when Luka was calling out LeBron on the pick and rolls, they're like, oh, targeting LeBron. And we viewed it as a slight at LeBron. Well, yesterday he was targeting Giannis on these pick and rolls to get Drew off of him. And he was exposing Giannis, either little step back jumpers on Giannis or just making smart plays. So don't get me wrong. Luka is great. He makes everybody better. Powell averages a 9-5 guy. Last night he had 22 and 13. But Nick, you know that it takes more than one guy.
What do I know?
And if your examples are a young LeBron and maybe Iverson losing 4-1 against the Lakers, even though he did have a nice iconic step back over Ty Lue, but that's it.
Yeah.
The rest of the league's history is littered with teams of guys, not just one guy, no matter how much he's related to you.
Oh, well, listen, the 1994 Houston Rockets would disagree with you. That was just Akeem, but he was a big man, so maybe that's a little different. However, listen, Brew,
Write it down.
There are no world beaters in the West aside from your Suns, and my son is going to beat your Suns. My one son is going to beat your 12 Suns. Mark it down. And people are going to say, is he the best player in the league? The narrative 6 weeks from now is Luka Doncic the best player in the league? And then I believe Giannis is going to play him in the finals, remind everyone it's still Giannis. But it's not just, Brew,
Nick,
going to be Luka and Giannis, these NBA finals. It's going to be Luka and Giannis as the top two players in the league after these NBA finals for the next 5 to 7 years. It is going to be their league moving forward. That's the era we are entering.
It would be best for the NBA, you're right, if Luka can lead them to the finals. No question about it, because you're right. It would set up Luka and Giannis going forward. Certainly, Ja Morant and some other players will have something to say about it. Jokic, I know you hate him. I don't hate him. He can ball.
Jokic.
All right. But, Nick, it is hard to win with one guy doing everything. And don't write out the Warriors. If the Warriors are healthy, you can't count them out either as far as beating Dallas. All right, so watch out for them. But LeBron, Luka plays a lot like LeBron used to. He's not as athletic, obviously, and doesn't play defense. But Luka dominates the ball and everything like LeBron did. And LeBron couldn't win it without a second superstar, right? Kyrie,
not going to win it.
and Bosh, Anthony Davis. And that Detroit team was Chauncey and Sheed were 30-plus. Ben Wallace was gone. They were on their last legs. Phoenix is not on his last legs.
Don't you disparage the 07 playoff run.
Phoenix is ready to roll. I'm just
Don't you disparage the 07 playoff run.
It was awesome.
How dare
I covered the whole thing. But that Detroit team was